Welcome to the third session of Microsoft Word. Now that we have learned what is ribbon menu, home ribbon menu, and insert ribbon menu, we are going to be learning the next three ribbon menus: draw, design, and layout. So let's start today's session. As we know, we will be learning today the draw ribbon menu, the design ribbon menu, and the layout ribbon menu. So let's start with the draw ribbon menu. What is draw ribbon menu? Draw ribbon menu includes drawing tools that can be used to draw or design in your document. Now you must be thinking that can you draw in your document? Yes, you can. Microsoft Word has launched a new ribbon menu in Microsoft Word called the drawing tools. Here, with the help of the draw ribbon menu, you can add drawings, designs, and even equations in your document. So let's see how it works. As you can see that there are four features here. Drawing tools, which includes selecting objects or using the pen or the color pen, pencil and highlighter to draw diagrams or any objects in your document. Then you have the convert where you can give ink to shape or ink to math. You have the insert ribbon menu where you can add insert feature where you can add the drawing canvas, and then there is the ink replay. So let's see how it works. Let's go back to Microsoft Word. As we are here, we go to the draw ribbon menu. Now just beside insert ribbon menu, you will find the draw ribbon menu. We go to draw ribbon menu, and then the first thing that we see are the drawing tools, where you can see the select objects, select ink by drawing a shape. You can select the ink strokes. This is the eraser tool, which you can which you can use to erase the drawings or the diagrams that you have created. You have a pen. If you click on it, you will see a downward shaping arrow. Click on it. You can change the thickness of the pen. You can add different colors, different gradients for the same. See? You can draw objects if you want. There is a pen which is of different thickness. Again, if you click on it, you will see the downward shaping arrow. And again, select from different gradients and color. You have the pencil. You only get access to colors here. And also you can change the thickness. And the highlighter, where again you get access to only colors and you can customize the thickness. The next we have is ink to shape and ink to math. In ink to math, if you select it, let's say I want to write here 2 plus 2 equals to 4, right? And then I can insert it. You can erase it in case there's some changes that are required in the numbers. You can select and correct it or even clear it, right? Once you insert, you see 2 plus 2, 4 has been added here. Now, where it lands you is in the equation ribbon menu, where you can add different equations if you want to, add different conversions. For example, you can convert it to linear or professional. You can add latex, you can add Unicode, add text. You can add different symbols in your numbers. You can add a fraction or a script depending on your requirement. There are different structures also which are available. In case you want to show some kind of mathematical equations or calculations, statistical calculations as well, you can always use Microsoft Excel. But to show the calculation, you can also use Microsoft Word and do the same. So this is how the draw ink to math works. So I can remove this. Then we again go back to draw. We have insert, where you can insert a drawing canvas, and also ink replay. So for example, you want to show your team how you have drawn the diagram, right? You can use ink replay for the same. So this is how Microsoft Word has draw ribbon menu, which helps you in drawing and designing in your document. Just a small tip, in case you want to use draw ribbon menu, always use a digital pen and a tablet to do the same to make your drawings more finer and more better. With the help of mouse, if you are not practiced, it might be a tad bit difficult to draw on the document itself. The next, we have the design ribbon menu. What is the design ribbon menu? The design ribbon menu helps the individual in formatting the document with relevant themes. It has two features, document formatting and page background. So what exactly design ribbon menu does? Design ribbon menu helps you in making your document, in putting themes in your document, in adding different document formatting styles, adding different colors depending on the color set that you have to use, paragraph spacing, effects, fonts. It also helps you in adding a watermark into your document or a page color or a page border. So let's see how to use the design ribbon menu. So we'll go back and we will go to design ribbon menu first. It will be just beside, as you see, draw ribbon menu. So click onto the design ribbon menu. You can add the different colors, themes that are available. As you can see, there's Berlin, there's Wisp, Atlas, Banded. You can browse for themes as well and even save the current theme that you're working on, right? Because in case you would want somebody to follow the theme, the same theme that you have been following for the document you have been creating, you can save the theme as well. Then there is document formatting. This helps when you want to see the document in a certain way. Now, let's say you have got to work in a deadline and you have just one day to work it on. You will be spending a lot of time thinking about the design and the formatting. Well, fear not. Here where Microsoft Word comes to rescue. It already has preloaded formattings, which can help you in giving your document a beautiful look. For example, the way you want to see the title, you can use any one of this style to do the same. You want to add different colors, you can use any of the color sets or even customize the color as per your branding and regulations. You can add a font itself from here in one of the styles. Use paragraph spacing where you can make it depending on the document, compact or tight or open or relaxed or double. Then add different kinds of effects into your document. Keep it default as well in case you would want to use it every time you create the same kind of document. Use watermark. So let's say your document is confidential and you do not want anybody to copy that document or to read the text out of it. Well, use the confidential watermark. You can also customize your watermarks depending on your requirement. With the help of watermark, you can also remove the watermarks in case you don't need it as well. You can add a page color depending if you have to add a page color to your document, if you're specifically drafting a report or writing a story, it always helps if you add a background color to your document. And then there are obviously the page borders. You can add and customize the page borders depending on your requirements. For example, you want to add a 3D effect, you can add box, you can add shadow, you can add different colors, different styles. You can customize the width and also add different art elements in case you want. This is how you can also, depending on your requirement and design, you can either apply it to the whole document or in certain pages where you might be adding images or adding a table and would want that part to look really beautiful. This is how the page borders work. So this is all about the design ribbon menu. Now let's understand layout ribbon menu. Layout ribbon menu helps to change the look and the arrangement of the document. They have three features: page setup, paragraph, and arrange. So what does layout ribbon menu does? So the way you want to see the document, it helps out in setting the layout of the document. Also with the indent and the spacing, arranging objects, grouping objects, and rotating the same. This is how the layout ribbon menu works. So let's see the layout ribbon menu. Let's go back to Microsoft Word and in the layout ribbon menu, which you will find right beside the design ribbon menu. Here, you will find the page setup where you can add margins. You can custom set your margins. You can add different orientation, portrait or landscape. Sizes, different sizes that are available. Colors, page breaks, depending on how many page breaks you want, line numbers, hyphenation, indent and spacing is under paragraph, and then you have arrange. Let's say you want to position the objects in a certain manner. You want to wrap the text around those objects or images, bring them forward or backward to your text, add a selection pane, maybe align the objects, group them together, or rotate them. You should be using the layout ribbon menu. Right. So hopefully you did understand today's session and understand draw, design, and layout ribbon menus. Make sure that you go through this PPT as well and also read through customize the ribbon in Word. It's a link which is there available for you. You can read the same and understand how to customize your ribbon menu. Also make sure to earn some extra credits by completing the course on Microsoft Word in Microsoft Learn. Thank you.